Hello, I'm Stu. I'm a backpacker from England and I am backpacking all around Southeast Asia. I'm now on the island of Phu Quy and I am today going snorkeling. The weather today is not the best. There's a bit of wind coming, but because it's my last day, I need to get out. So I am now on this beach here. This is on the north of the island, and just give you an idea where the island is. Oh, you can feel that wind. Here's a map, and we are so remote away from anything. And in the distance, you can just see a floating village on the sea there. Now, I've been told by the hotel owner that because of the wind, this place will not be the best for snorkeling. You need to go to the other side, but this side is where the coral is. So I'm going to try here. I'm going to try various places around the island and get an idea of what snorkeling is like around here. So I've bought, and this has been the hardest thing I've done on this island, I've bought a snorkel and mask. Every shop I've been to, they don't sell snorkels. They sell masks, but not snorkels. One shop does. I've bought it. Not exactly my colour, but this cost me 440,000 dong. That's probably the most expensive item I've bought on the island. I've also got a t-shirt to go swimming in, because one of the main injuries that you get from snorkeling is sunburn. I'm not going to get it. I've also got a towel from the hostel which I'm going to use, and because my video camera is not waterproof, I've got my spare iPhone which hasn't been cracked like my current one is, and this will be used to do the videoing. Now the beach at the moment is not the cleanest, and at the moment there is nobody here. So I'm going to go in the boat now. Let's get into it. As you can see from the video, that is not the cleanest of seas. So much plastic, and I guess that's just from the floating village over there. So I went as far as I could out that way, didn't see anything. I got attacked by a lot of seaweed which freaked me out, because I was looking downwards and all of a sudden, and then the seaweed would hit me in the face and I'm going, ah. And then I headed towards some of the rocks that's out there, not too close to the village, and I did see some fish amongst the rubbish. I think they were more surprised to see me than what I was of them, but I'm going to try and find somewhere else. That looks a bit too rocky down there, as in too shallow. So I'm going to go further up along the coast, see if there's anything else. And the only reason I'm over here in this little shelter is because of the fact it's so windy and the visibility, as I said, is not the best. So yeah, I'm going to try further down. If this is not the best side, even though the coral's on this side, I am going to go on the other side. Let's hope I see a shark, whale or a turtle. So what I thought was a floating village is not really, it's just a lot of fishing boats from the distance it does look like a floating village. Now there's so many bikes, scooters down there, but I don't know where they've all gone, the people. Carry on this way. I've come down about 2-3 kilometers down the coast, and I mean the weather is not the best. The waves look a bit dodgy, visibility might be bad. So I've just come here and it looks like they're building a resort of some sort for this beach, so it must be decent. The guys were a bit bemused when I gave them the international sign for going swimming, snorkeling. So I have a wander in here, see what this is like. It looks a lot cleaner. At least I've got some of the rubbish in piles, but still a lot of plastic. Let's try this out. So I just come back in from the sea. Sea water in my mouth. I think the coral is further on out. There's not much. You can see some fish, and it's like a bit of a forest going out there. The further I went out, the less visibility I got. But I had a good swim around, saw a bit, but I think I'm going to head further on down that way. The sun is starting to come down. Seawater's not tasting that good, but that Masker boat is actually quite good. It's decent, thank God. So I'm going to go back the bike. So I'll travel further up this coast, and I'm at the northeast of the island. This is deserted. It's a lot cleaner. Them rocks are probably a bit too far to snorkel to. But behind me I've got a temple. I'm hoping that the god of sea is watching over me and saying, right, get the fish out. So I'm going to have a wander in here, see what there is. Not a lot there, it's more of a desert. I got halfway towards the rocks, but that tide is just pulling me back. So in the end I gave in. I think I want to try the other side because this wind is coming this way. Hopefully it'll be more settled, more visibility. more fish. And all I'm doing is just driving around, drop the bike off, just walking in to the beach. My bag's down there, and then just going in, loving it. I'm now on the other side of the island, and there is no wind, and the sea is very calm. I've got a little friend here who's taking a little snorkel with us. Hey mate. So I'm going to jump in the water here, and hopefully there's one guy over there snorkeling with a spear. There's a load of people down there in the water, but see what it is. There's all these boats. This is the port area down there, so I'm not too sure if there'll be anything. There's a couple of rocks out there. Hi mate, do you say hello? Yeah. Oh bless you. Right, let's get in the water. That was amazing. There is so much wildlife in this side that I didn't get on the other side. Now the sun is definitely going down. And where I was over there, people in the way. So you can just see the rocks sticking out. That's where everything was. Don't know if you saw the crab. That was trying to hide. Oh, can't believe I've been out for 3.5 hours. So you've only had about 15 minutes of it. That's a long swim. As the sun comes down, you get more and more people come out. That sunset is beautiful. But beforehand there was hardly anybody around. People watching the dogs. There seems to be a lot of families out. And even along the side, people are just going out for the sunset. But that was beautiful. That was so good. But all I've used is my iPhone without any protection because it's waterproof, and it takes some quality videos. But that is so beautiful. Now, this is my last day, and tomorrow I'm off to the mainland I've had 3 nights here. It has been an amazing place. It's an island that, and I've said it in previous videos, you need to come to before tourism takes over. But if you've enjoyed this video of the sea, of the animals, of the rubbish, then you got to press that leave button. If you want to see what I get up to when I get back to the mainland, you need to subscribe. But until next time, I'm going to sit and watch this sunset. Bye bye for now.